What's going on, my trainer club? Today we are going to check out best of the best. Is the Tornadus worth powering up and using your resources in Pokemon Go? So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this Tornadus? I actually think it's a pretty cool Pokemon, but obviously we need to know, is it going to be worth utilizing our resources for it in Pokemon Go? How are its movesets, and does it stack up in PvP? So that is exactly what we are going to get into today to make sure that you know everything you possibly can, including what the best moveset is for it, what is going to be the most powerful moveset, is it going to be good as an attacker in Pokemon Go, and then finally, how does it stack up in PvP in the Great, Ultra, and Master Leagues. So Tornadus is going to be an all-flying type legendary, the only all-flying type legendary in the game. It's going to have an attack of 266 that is going to be ranked 27th, a defense of 164 that's going to be ranked 224, and a stamina of 188 that is going to be ranked 197. So it's obviously a Pokemon that is more heavily favored in the attack category. So now we want to check out what is going to be the best moveset, what's the moveset combination that's going to stack up the best for Tornadus in Pokemon Go. Let's check that out right now. So we currently have the incarnate form available to us right now. So as far as the best DPS times TDO, which is going to be the best overall comparison, we have Air Slash and Grass Knot at 1421, and then next we are going to have the Bite and Grass Knot at 1228, and then we have the Air Slash and Hurricane 1188. Unfortunately, Hurricane is not the premier moveset for the flying attackers. It's going to be Sky Attack, and then we have Air Slash and Hyper Beam at 1061, and then afterwards we then have Bite and Hurricane at 1001, and then we have Bite Hyper Beam at 898, and then finally we have Air Slash and Dark Pulse at 877, and then Bite and Dark Pulse at 755. So it definitely gets some interesting moveset, and obviously Grass Knot is going to be its most powerful moveset, but it's going to be at 1400. So it does not look to be one of the most powerful attackers as far as this goes. But let's check out everything we need to know and see how it sits up against Moltres and other Pokemon in the flying category. So we're going to check out, and if you've already been with me for a while, check the pinned comments below. We'll get you right into the stats. DPS TDO, DPS times TDO, which is going to be DPS stands for damage per second, which is going to take it to the same type attack bonus, meaning it's a flying type Pokemon. So when it uses either Air Slash or Hurricane, or both of them, it's going to get a bonus in attack because the typing combined with this, and it's going to be as far as one quick powerful move goes. That's going to be DPS, the powerful moveset, One Punch. And then it's going to go into TDO, which stands for total damage output, meaning over the lifespan of the Pokemon, more focused on the tankiness of this Pokemon, how is it going to fare up? But then the best overall measurement is going to be the combination of the DPS and the TDO for DPS times TDO, which is going to be the best overall statistical analysis of how much power, stab, as well as the TDO combined to see how this Pokemon stacks up. But then we have to take it one step further, utilizing our trainer brains and seeing, is it a 1-bar move or a 2-bar move, and is it going to be worth our resources? So we're going to start off with DPS of the Tornadus in Pokemon Go. Right now, let's check it out. First off, we have the Moltres Wing Attack, Sky Attack at the 16,969. Then we have Honchkrow with Peck and Sky Attack. So like we talked about, Sky Attack is the premier best flying move, charge move in the game. 16,767. Then we have Rayquaza, Air Slash, Aerial Ace. It'd be great to see if Rayquaza at some point did get Sky Attack. I would love to see it because it would get the stab bonus, but this one is going to be at 15,474. Then we have Unpheasant, Air Slash, Sky Attack, 15,108. And then we have the Tornadus incarnate form, the one we have out right now, Air Slash Hurricane, 14,734, and then the Therian form, Air Slash Hurricane, both with the same moveset, 13,264. Then we have Honchkrow at the 13,058, Swellow actually, Chatot, and Staraptor. So obviously there's not too many crazy ones here, and if you want to go to the second page, you could definitely do so and check out something like the Yanmega with the Wing Attack Aerial Ace at 12,868. And if you want to check out any of the other ones, including the Ho-Oh Hidden Power Brave Bird, 12.235 in the DPS category, you can go ahead and pause here. So it's looking pretty promising. As of right now, it's going to be in the 5th spot overall, which is pretty cool as far as the DPS DPS goes. Next, we are going to check out the TDO. See where it sits as far as total damage output, which is going to take it to the tankiness of this Pokemon. So let's check out where does Tornadus sit right now. So sitting at the top, again, we have Moltres, Wing Attack, Sky Attack, 512. Moltres is an absolute beast with that moveset. It even sits above the Ho-Oh, which is pretty tanky, at the hidden power that is going to be flying in Brave Bird at 503. Then we have Rayquaza, Air Slash, Aerial Ace, 452. And then we have Togekiss, Air Slash, Aerial Ace at 421. Another Togekiss. Then we have the Tornadus coming in here, the Therian form, a little bit more tanky with the Air Slash Hurricane at 382. And then we also have the Tornadus Incarnate form at 371. And then if you guys want to check out on the second page, we can check out other things such as the Glysaur, the Honchkrow, the Yanmega, or even the Skarmory on this page. So if you do want to check out the TDO, you can go ahead and pause right here. So once again, it's sitting in about the 5th and the 6th spot. So what is that going to mean for the TDO times DPS? That would probably mean that it's probably going to sit somewhere around that area as well. So now we're checking out the best statistical analysis, combining the power of the attack with the total tankiness of the Pokemon over its lifespan to see what is going to be the best for this Pokemon. So let's check out DPS times TDO right now for the flying category. Sitting at the top, no surprise since Moltres was the top for both of them, we have the Moltres, Wing Attack, Sky Attack at 2503, which is pretty high up there. Then the Rayquaza, Air Slash, Aerial Ace, 1678, so it actually drops about 1,000 points below the Moltres, which is pretty powerful. Then we have Honchkrow with the Peck and the Sky Attack at 1553. Then Unfezant, Air Slash, Sky Attack at 1193. And then if we go into the 5th spot, we have Tornadus Incarnate form with the Air Slash Hurricane, 1188. So unfortunately, it's a little bit over 1,300 points below the Moltres, so that is absolutely crazy. Then we have the Ho-Oh Hidden Power Brave Bird. That's actually going to separate both of the Tornaduses, which is going to be the next one in the Therian form, Air Slash Hurricane at 889. Then we have Togekiss, Air Slash, Aerial Ace, 785, which is going downwards. Then we have Yanmega at the bottom. And then if we go to the second page, you guys can go ahead and pause here if you want to check out any of the other Pokemon, including the Scyther, which is actually going to be on here. And then if you so desire to really go down there, I'm going to go ahead and do the third page here for you guys to check out any of the other DPS times TDO for the flying type category.
One quick thing I wanted to point out, guys. So if we're checking out here, we have the grass attackers. So Shaymin's obviously not out yet, and there are other grass attackers, such as the Groudon with a solar beam that's pretty impactful, but Tangrowth is going to be 1446. Tornadus Incarnate form with the Grass Knot move is going to be 1421. And then the Venusaur with the Community Day Frenzy Plant move of Vine Whip Frenzy Plant at 1385. So just putting that into perspective, as far as the grass attackers, Tangrowth and Venusaur are going to be in the top 5 grass attackers right now. So pretty powerful moveset with that Grass Knot and the attack stat weighing in there.
Just as we expected, after analyzing both the DPS and the TDO with it sitting in the 5th spot, Tornadus is going to sit in the 5th spot. So it is still quite a bit lower. Although it is the 5th best attacker as far as the all flying type category, it is quite a bit lower than the Moltres. However, the Moltres absolutely must have that 3-hour raid window move of the Sky Attack in order to qualify, which you cannot get outside of that. So we did do quite a bit, so it should be relatively easy for you guys to acquire one of those if you're looking at powering up something from the flying category. But as of right now, this Incarnate form is not going to premiere as far as what we want. So as far as powering up, I would say hardcore hold. Do not invest in it. Even if you get 100% IV, I still would not suggest investing in this Pokemon based on where it's sitting. So now, we do want to go into the PvP to see where does it sit. It cannot get low enough for the Great League, but it can go into the Ultra and the Master League. So as far as the Ultra League, it's going to be sitting at 243 with Air Slash, Dark Pulse, and Grass Knot. So the moveset combination is pretty cool. However, if we're going to go into the Master League, it's going to sit better. The Master League is going to be at 144 rank, so it's definitely bumped up over 100, and it's going to be with the exact same moveset of the Air Slash, Grass Knot, and the Dark Pulse combination. So that's where we're sitting, guys. So it definitely can be something in Season 3 where we're going to be able to go ahead and start using some of these. It may be something useful. It's obviously not in the top 25, not in the top 100, but you never know where something with this type of moveset combination could come in to help counter the meta PvP attackers. So it's definitely something to hold on to. So keep out there. I would definitely suggest at least doing 1 pass per day. Number 1, because you get the most XP. Number 2, because because it is the top tier. And then of course getting 100% IV of any legendary is pretty cool. So I wouldn't say to gung-ho lucky trade these for anything. I wouldn't say to go ahead and power these guys up as of right now. And as far as the PvP, we're not in the Master League yet, so just wait until we may actually be able to use it and see if it does do some damage. But if you're going to use it in the Master League, you're going to need as close to 100% as possible. So that's where we're at, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have and found this useful so that you guys can save your resources to something that is more impactful, which would be the Moltres with the Sky Attack if you're going for the flying category. So thank you to all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, and everybody that takes their subscriptions to the next level. I'm gonna see you out on the next video. Peace!
I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.